everybody, Noxis Flak here, and welcome to another Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition single player campaign video. We are continuing the Janziska missions in the Dawn of the Dukes campaign. We were in southern Bohemia for part 1, the One-Eyed Wanderer, where we did not come off like the good guy. And we're about to start part 2, Courage and Coin. Before I get started, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to see more Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. Alright, with that cringe out of the way, let's go.
Just as all hope fades, an angel swoops in to deliver the desperate from the abyss. Such is the way of things. Jan Sokol, my patron and benefactor, is now also my savior. The generous man who backed my expeditions exhorted King Wenceslaus, now restored to the throne, to demand that I be spared from a horrific death. After securing my release, Sokol bestowed yet another honor upon me and made me an officer in his army of sellswords. Now I march at the head of that force. But for now, our sights are not set on Bohemia. To the northeast, a savage conflict has erupted between two age-old enemies. The Teutonic Order, a fanatical brotherhood of Crusader knights, wages war upon the growing Kingdom of Poland. King Władysław Jagiełło of Poland, still known as Jogaila by his Lithuanian relatives, has taken the initiative and struck deep into Teutonic territory. Knowing that his Polish and Lithuanian army is not enough to achieve his ambitions, he has enlisted our famed company of Bohemian mercenaries. We are among the best swords in Europe, but the Teutonic Knights and their Crusader allies are a formidable match. On the plains near Grunwald, courage will yield coin, or else a glorious death.
Goodness, all of these stories are intertwined. Is memory serving me correctly? Is this going to be the same mission where we were hired, where the Bohemians were an option of one of the mercenaries that could be hired? Because that mission I already did, and I remember I picked the Bohemians, if I remember correctly, because I thought they were the most interesting. Alright. He must survive. Defeat the Teutonic Order. Kill the 3 Teutonic commanders. Imperial Age 150, that's better. Means that gathered resources will last significantly longer than usual. Okay. Cannot construct castles and stone walls. Strike a balance between holding the center and supporting your allies. If either are routed, victory will become harder. Bonus damage to cavalry uses fan. Okay.
Far too long have I rested in the shade. Now is the hour to draw my dread blade.
Go forth now and crush these fools! Gott mit uns!
Alright, that was a lot of talking,
Zdasz Bóg.
to say the least.
Stavím.
Alright. So I think I just need to like build tons of units. That's the vibe I'm getting. So my pikemen will just crush their cavalry, I guess. Oh, I get to choose one. I don't need to defeat the commanders and destroy the entire Teutonic Order. I can take the easy way out, if you will.
Ano, jak
Yeah,
žádáš.
let's just bra here
Žádáš.
for a bit. Hello. There we go. I don't know what they're talking about from the rationing point of view. I don't know what that was all about, but are we gonna win
Co
this?
přikazuješ? Ano.
Ooh, that was close.
Jsem připravena.
Hello.
Ano, pravdu
We
díš.
definitely need gold. Let's make that a thing.
Stavím. Jsem připravena.
Hello.
Stavím.
Gonna need a university. So I cannot build a castle, which means I cannot get the castle upgrades, I presume.
Co žádáš? Sbírám.
I'll admit I'm not 100% certain, but it's the vibe I'm getting here. Alright, we
Jsem
need to start
připravena.
a wood cutting operation. Get in
Stavím.
there. Say our food production's right where it should be. We're already in the Imperial Age. So
Co
we're not getting any
žádáš?
more
Robím v dolu.
perks.
Zdař Bůh. Robím v dolu.
Jsem připraven.
Hello.
Štěpu dřevo.
Chop.
Co žádáš?
I can build towers though, so that's noteworthy, I guess. Be nice to take him out.
Jsem připravena.
Yes, I know.
Štěpu dřevo.
So he must survive. We have to make sure he stays alive. That's okay. Well,
Žádáš.
hopefully he doesn't do anything stupid. Certainly make this more difficult of a mission.
Zdař Bůh. Robím v dolu.
So, I mean, the temptation to be like Ulrich von Gringegrin, which is a perfect pronunciation of his name.
Jsem připraven. Robím v dolu.
Temptation's there. Also, I just want a priest.
Ano,
Hello.
stavím.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely need more of everything going on from an economic point of view. Cavaliers are nice, but when you know you can't have paladins, I mean, it just hurts.
Žádáš.
Right, you know that? Just the
Lovím
knowledge.
zvěř. Štěpu dřevo.
Very nice. Why don't you park it right there?
Jsem připravena.
Hello, you're doing great.
Štěpu dřevo.
Yep. I'm not
Ano.
clicked on her, I'm clicked on the
Štěpu
building.
dřevo. Zdař Bůh.
Alright.
Zdař Bůh.
And remember, my pop cap is 150,
Robbie,
so I think
Robbie,
that's just
go.
what's going to determine when I attack. Am I at pop cap or not?
Vašim službám.
Alright. What upgrades here could I use? I can make my building stronger. We could do that.
Jsem připravena.
Hello.
Sbírám. Ano,
Gotta love those cows.
Ano.
Those big moors.
Co po mně žádá, hospodine? Co po mně žádáš?
Control group 0.
Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Ano, pane. Ano, rozumím.
Oh yeah, I
Jsem
need more
připravena.
houses.
stavím,
Hopefully I build so
stavím,
many
stavím.
castles that I don't run into this problem.
Stavím. Ano,
Hello.
robím v dolu.
Yes, I know.
Co přikazuješ?
Well, he's taken up by the university. Frederick von Walderode. Also, Baller. Look at this guy. Kuno von Leichstein. Everyone has such cool names.
Zdasz Bóg. Ściepu drzewo.
Co žádáš? Robím v dolu.
Yes. The hero units are all
Co
on
žádáš?
horseback, which makes me
Ściepu
Ano.
drzewo.
that the game is trying to encourage me to use my pikemen, but they're also right in front of these Teutonic castles, which of course, if they're upgraded, have the extremely long range that
Zdasz Bóg.
Teutonic castles are, of course, famous for.
Robím v dolu.
That's 10 people on gold. 10 people on wood. The wood doesn't seem to be a problem. I think that
Ano.
food is pretty clearly the pain point.
Stavím. Co žádáš?
So we're at 130, so that's what we call
Stavím. 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 Zdasz Bůh. Zbierám.
yes.
Co žádáš? Budíš. Sbírám.
Nice.
K vašim službám.
He was.
Jsem připraven. Sbírám.
We're spending it more than we're spending more food than anything else. We are slowly working our way to that 150 pop cat.
Ano. Sbírám.
I think we need a. I almost said machine workshop. Why did I think of I just said
That's
blacksmith. Siege workshop.
Stavím.
What's my brain doing right that? Not working, that's for sure. Or these halberders.
Ano.
Again, food. major
Sbírám.
issue. So 150's the pop cap. I mean, really, those should be the last two villages. I
Zdasz
really
Bůh. Sbírám.
upgrade your bombard cannons and lets you create gunfights, which are stronger. I think that is a
Jsem připraven.
Bohemian specialty.
Stavím.
Awesome.
Ano.
Hello. Let's
Stavím.
make it 12 gold miners. Last two villagers were made. Cavaliers are still going. Green is attacking. These are Lithuanians.
Zdasz Bůh.
Yes.
Zbierám.
Yes.
Co
Very
žádáš?
good. You'll be a
Robím
gold
v dolu.
miner.
Zdasz Bůh.
And you are, yep, we're at cap for our. Yeah, I can't build anymore. Like we're gonna. This is 150 is our population cap. Why can't I speak? All right. There we go. So let's call
Co
this.
přikazuješ? K vašim službám.
You're gonna hang out here just in case things go bad. Let's call
Ano,
this attack
jak žádá.
number 1.
Do útoku!
Yes, we're gonna go there.
Co přikazuješ? K vašim službám.
You are going to assist
Do
me.
zbraně!
Crazy. You are going to be controller 1. Your whole job is to hang back. When things start to look like the opportune moment, you're going to go. I could totally understand why I'd want to use these specialty cannons. That's a nice stats you got there. You're wasting your time. Let's join us.
Better men than you have tried to kill me. Prepare to taste my bitter wrath, and that of God.
Any chance you can finish him before I finish the speech? Get him! We got him!
Falls to the fellow earth.
Ano, pane.
A calamitous day.
Bojujme.
Just run over there, who cares?
Our enemies are not invincible. Pour forth in numbers and drive them to the brink.
I don't think anyone
Jsem
really thought that
připravena.
they were invincible, but you know, love the attitude.
Stavím.
Yeah, so at this point I'm just being silly. So I did just take one of the commanders out. And the pikemen seem to have a pretty huge advantage against the Crusader Knights, who I'd like to point out I'm upset that I can't build. I deserve them more than the Teutonic Knights do. Alright, are you gonna speak before you die, or are you just gonna die? Oh!
Greatest swordsman of the age has been bested. Woe to the order! Woe to our fallen brothers!
This is really funny. This should not be this easy. You just need to fully wall. Just fully wall. Why aren't you fully walled? What's wrong with you? I mean, I knew they were gonna. I was shocked that took out one. That took out three. I was gonna take out Frederick von Walderod. Which again, great name.
Rozumím.
Look at these things.
Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane. Rozumím. Ano, pane.
Bohemian unique siege unit. Very, very cool. Weak versus melee units. Strong versus siege weapons. Some counter to the trebuchet. There we go.
Ano.
We got some
Ano. Budíš.
lazy people
Žádá.
over
Vykonám.
here.
Ano.
Oh no, we have trapped people.
Pravdu díš. Čepu dřevo. Vykonám. Budíš.
Pravdu díš.
Ano. Stáš. Vykonám to.
Budíš.
Vykonám to. Ano.
Wasn't actually trying to turn
Pravdu
people
díš.
into
Sbírám.
ridiculous. I wonder if this will be another quick mission. That'd be something. I'd like to use this opportunity to say, why do you get Crusader Knights? Seems his stats are exactly the same as a Crusader Knight, except more health. Also, Crusader Knights are better than Paladins. Why don't I want them? I want them. Arrow slits is something I'm so used to buying. I now recognize I do not need to buy them.
Co žádáš?
Hello.
Jsem připraven. Ano.
Will you just chill?
Jsem
Just chill
připraven.
for a half
Ano,
second?
vykonám
Guys,
to.
chill.
Jsem připraven,
Clearly
nevím
this is what I
zvěř.
want.
Ano. Vykonám to.
You're not gonna be needed. Just too many.
Stavím.
Yep, so we're just going to PopCap. This would be going a lot faster if I was allowed to build one castle. They just gave me castle tech. They did not. So my units take forever to build. It is what it is. Looks like we're exploring here. Please stay by your university. I don't want you going anywhere. We're gonna do the same thing as before. Pikemen go in first, cavalry go in second. Seems to be a very effective strategy. Is there a part 2 after I do this? Is that the case? I'm 100% sure what's going on here. Imagine going this long without dropping off any food. much can you carry, you lunatics? There we go.
Dáš Bůh. Ano?
66, that's a lot actually, okay. While this is happening, I have 5 just in case.
Jsem připraven.
Yeah. We got enough stuff being built up.
Ano. Co žádáš? Zdaš Bůh.
Dash move.
Lovím zvěř.
What, I got 8 free
Ano.
people? What are they doing?
Jsem
That makes
připraven.
sense,
Dash
actually.
Stavím, jsem připraven. Stavím. Ano?
Yes.
Stavím.
Ano.
This will be a beautiful farm.
Stavím.
Žádáš. Stavím. Zdaš Bůh. Stavím.
Zdaš Bůh. Stavím. Ano. Stavím.
Alright, we're at 131 out of 150.
Rozumím, žádáš.
It's all about an army of helmeters. So many people on food production. It doesn't matter. No one can fully feed what I need.
Co přikazuješ? Rozumím. Vašim
I like the
službám.
look of these. How finesse, however you say it. I like them. I think it's nice. Watch out for the Crusader Knights, they're here. Alright, we're almost there. I'm gonna build some more units for when my second attack, just for some reason, goes so much worse than my first attack.
Ano, jak žádáš.
Alright, you're control group
Rozumím.
1. Your goals are
Do útoku.
very simple, you're gonna do that. Your control group 2, you're just gonna grow. And you...
Vašim službám. Co přikazuješ?
Yeah, just... You don't even have a control group, you're just the backups. So... Again, just wanna complain. I want Crusader Knights. Why do I not have Crusader
Do
Knights?
útoku.
It's unfair. I want them. I think the objective of just
Ano.
kill all gray seems like a bit more than kill these commanders. Also, why are the commanders not running into a castle? I get it. This guy has a university that's kind of inside a town center, which is weird. But there's towers. There's totally a workaround for this. We're coming for you. Come on.
Co přikazuješ? Ano, pane. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Žádáš.
Up, up.
Ano, pane.
Is that the game?
Enemy has slain our Grand Marshal. Direst hour. By the grace of God, we have triumphed on the field of battle today. Gaude Mater Polonia!
Another really fast mission?
Our victory was terrible, but great. For decades, travelers will be stunned by the graveyard left by this clash of arms, the greatest in living memory. With the Teutonic army crushed, we lost no time in pressing our advantage. The castle of Rodzinie quickly fell to our forces. But this triumph came at a tragic cost. My patron Jan Sokol, who had become almost like a second father to me, perished of poison. A base fate unworthy of such a marvelous leader. A joyous affair it was for the Polish king and his allies, but for us, it was a melancholy end. We now march home to our beloved Bohemia, pockets lined with coin, but hearts bitter with the sorrow of loss.
Alright, well, I guess that was an up and down sort of situation. Looks like we're going to be back in Bohemia for part 3, the Iron Lords. But before I end the episode, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe. You made it to the end. Why wouldn't you? I don't understand. Maybe leave a comment on why you wouldn't. Hurt my feelings, but at least that's good for the algorithm. And if you don't want to miss my next video, part 3, hit that bell button and I will come directly to your phone. This has been Noxis Flak, and I will see you next time in part 3, the Iron Lords.